to start things out. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
On second down, it's Cook. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Third and short yardage. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Right here. Watch the edge.
Hey, 66.
Sony Michel, his first carry. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go.
72.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 42.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Dorsett's got it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Man, I got you. Check 26.
On the ground is Michel. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On second and 9, Brady looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our...
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Looking for White on the deep ball. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on fourth down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on fourth down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on fourth down in the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Oh, yeah!
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wait, Eddie! Mike, 5-5. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, 66.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Alert! Keep it up, defense, keep it up, guys.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Wait, that's Alabama. 380.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Big edge, big edge, big edge. Kill.
80 weapon.
Check. No. Off.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Whip.
Michel going to try again. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Now 3rd and goal.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Check 99. Rip.
They'll try to run it in, Michel. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They're going for it on 4th. Has worked twice on this drive already. Now it gets more interesting here on 4th and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Wide. Hey, flipper.
Tighten up.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And they work this out past the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on second down. Cousins.
Let's get it.
He's got his man. This is Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Tight go. Check.
Lucky 50.
They run. Cook. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. John Simon in on the stop. On the carry, it's Cook. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Double dog. That's the way. He's coming.
On third down, Cousins. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they're called a timeout. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Lucky 48.
Hatchet. Wide. Get wide.
Running for it, here's Cook.
Fresno.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm coming after you. Watch the safety creep. Deuce.
22 jet bomber. Go Bandit.
On the toss, here's Michelle. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
SOS. He's coming.
Topper. Easy.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down.
It's now second down at the 30-yard line.
I know you feel that. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come, come. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Showing up, showing up. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check that.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Bring up 48. General West. Hey, Steamer. Black. Ringo. Hey, we're good. Go.
Hey, turn it up.
Cousins.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On second down, Cousins again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He was brought down by Jason Brody. A gain of 5 brings up
Second and 5 now. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
at their own 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. Back now in Foxborough as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth. Here are the the Vikings now to start their next drive. In case you were wondering, last scoreless tie in the NFL, 1943, Giants and Lions. So here we are in the fourth quarter, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, I've got a feeling, partner. I've got a feeling that this is going to be the drive. In fact, something big might happen defensively.
I got you. Check 24, check 24. Watch twist.
You draw Porkins.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
Come on, QB, come on.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A 1st down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I know you felt that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes left to go. This one surprisingly still scoreless. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get them to the line of scrimmage and get set.
72.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Hey, let's go, D. Let's go. He's crashing. He's checking crash. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Regular.
On third down, a run from White. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Wait, 20.
55.
All day, dog.
Check 52.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They don't know if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
3 buzz.
Cover.
Brady gives to Michel, and he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
A 41-yard attempt.
And the kick is good, so they avoid the shutout, but still a tough one to swallow here. They only post 3 points, and this game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your...
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, no.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and our home team. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set. 380.
56. Check 56.
12, 12, 12.
Get in there. Let's get in there, Hank.
Joker, 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 Joker.
Behind.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Good job, good job.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Bridgewater. This is caught by Ginn. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
31's the mic. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Let's go. Check safety, check safety.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 56 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25.
Let's go!
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Rivers. Complete. It's Henry. That one good for 26 and a first down. They are happy to have Hunter Henry back after missing more than a month of the season. And when he came back, made his presence felt in the Sunday nighter Week 6, albeit in a losing effort. But he had 8 catches, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Rivers throws there, complete to Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now Rivers completes it to Benjamin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go, baby.
And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. Now Bridgewater. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The old Cal Bear, Brandon Mebane, gets the sack. 7-7, our score after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing, Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Everyone's got 4 down. 31's the mic. Now watch one. 31's the mic. What? Hey, off. Get in the weight room. Kill. Switch.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
He's checking.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Rivers now. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rivers to throw it. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. He's got a man, complete. They give him a gain of 38. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14. And again, it's Bridgewater. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
Check. Crunch. Big edge.
Kill.
Get it roll. West. Yo, motion. 31's the mic.
Get that clock.
To throw, Bridgewater.
Check.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. And Lutz's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Allen, the intended receiver. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
4 down. Check 99. Slam. Check.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. Thomas, the intended target. The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot.
That's caught at the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 78 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Rivers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
What we got?
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And Allen's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rivers now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
X 3, 218,
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Got Gordon open, completes it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, Rivers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Another try after the first down sack. Rivers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Rivers. Well, he's going to go for it all. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry. 43 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Check 37, check 37.
Watch the safety creep. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Again, it's Murray.
SOS.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Watch twist, watch twist. Hey. Twist, twist. 49.
Hayward.
Check 49.
Slam.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Quick the edge. Go.
Now they'll run. Murray into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, it's Murray. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run it with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal?
It's 4th and goal. The 1-yard line.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Here we go with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Punching it in from a yard away. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Rivers now to throw on first down. He's got Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Mike, 53, 53, Mike. Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Bridgewater to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Even. 31's the mic. No chance. 31's the mic.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
Orbit.
D-line, get that quarterback.
31's the mic.
Come on.
31's the mic. You. 31. Okay.
This way.
Go.
Here we go.
Now Bridgewater. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Saints.
Let's go. 31's the mic.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Under crunch. Off.
Here's Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
That's fielded in the end zone. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Where's the mic? Hey, let's get that. Hustle. Man left, man left. Yeah. Watch 19, watch 19. 31's the mic. Get your swarm on. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Back to it after the pick six. Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Bridgewater. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
11. Bravo.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
The Chargers take over.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Kamara. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tight end right. Go. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Echo. Watch 41. Watch 41. Check. Back. Check nickel.
Now the first throw in overtime for Bridgewater. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Well, part 1 is done, now part 2.
Mike.
Hey, Brown 80.
Mike. I got wide.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Off the screen.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
Check.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Throwing Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Bang.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And it is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
We got 4.
Hey, Zoo. 31's the mic.
First throw now for the backup Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. Oh, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
53, Mike. I'm coming.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers. He's going to air one out. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. They've got his man complete. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Gets it to Gordon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
With the score, still time.
Check green 90. Black 15. Hey, we got to get Delta.
Rivers again.
Here we go.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Here we go.
7 yards there and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Easy.
I'm close. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Kill.
Small.
Turn up. Kill.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Here we go. Let's get the Pittsburgh. He's checking. Crash. Watch the edge. Zip it. Check 43.
Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Nice hit, boy. Ready. Yellow lady. Keep it up. Right. He's tight right here.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Check 26.
To throw, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Check 3. Alert. Grab it. Watch twist.
On 1st down, Murray. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Ready? He wants the mic. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
Kamara trying the right side. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. All right, well, they didn't kick it on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on 4th down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage. You fall on it, you get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime, as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one.
Case, They got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,